Hey folks, Pirate Legend here. This is a video from the Old Ways event featuring Bloodhound. So this was on the first day of the event, playing with some randoms. I was eager to play the trials, and when I was selected as the Jump Master, I was like, we're doing this. Now we had a little trouble finding the entrance at first. So as you can see in the mountains, there's some ravens carved into them. But there's several mountains with that.
Countdown.
We had some enemies to take out at the entrance as well before we could even enter to do the trials.
Oh, Father, give me sight. Battle near. Taking fire. The ring is taking fire.
I'm bleeding out. I downed an enemy.
Took out a hostile. Your time is not over yet.
My synapses are firing again. Thank you.
Scanning the area. Contact with target. I'm taking fire, friend. Firing. I am down. Fight alone. Lay low.
Recharging shields.
The trial is not yet complete.
My shields.
Bring it to its end and claim your reward. Round 2. Hold fast, Fly Fighter.
So we were able to do the rest of the trials, round 2 and round 3, but we did miss out on round 1.
The All-Father graces your victory this day. Taka your reward from the center.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Round 3. Victory is within reach. I am Let him die, not alive. The All-Father graces your victory. Taka your reward.
I'm helping. Cover me.
Just as the circle is coming towards us, we head out. We were able to finish the trials just in time. So probably a good thing that we didn't have to do round 1 actually. So when we emerged from the trials, I thought that my whole team, my whole squad would have gold loot. But as you can see, we don't, because from the video that they had for this event, they kind of show like gold armor being, all pieces of the gold armor being something that you can get from completing the trials. My initial thoughts on this event were that it would be like a pit that your team is dropped into, and then you have to fight the beasts to get out and then win. But instead, it's more of just an activity that you can do on the map. And if a different team or someone else does the trials before you, you can't do the trials again. They can only be done once during a game, which is a little disappointing. With this event that they added, they also added the map rotations, so they added they were timed map rotations, so they added Kings Canyon and Kings Canyon After Dark along with this event. So if you would load up the game and it was on Kings Canyon for like an hour, you wouldn't be able to do this event at all. You wouldn't be able to do the trials at all because they weren't on the Kings Canyon map. It was only on the World's Edge map. So I don't know if they really thought that through when they dropped this event, but I thought that it was a little odd because it's a limited time event for only 2 weeks, so you want to be able to play the event as much as possible. And if you actually can't play it at all because the game is on the other map that the event isn't on, then that's kind of preventing you from being able to do that. My initial thoughts would be that the event would be its own mode, kind of like the Christmas event or the Halloween event that they did, where you would just do that event and then it wasn't like a full, game that you had to do. It was just the event, which I think would have been a little better, because sometimes depending on who you're playing with, like a lot of randoms that I played with wouldn't even drop at the trials at all. All that aside, those are just my thoughts on the event as a whole. Those thoughts aside, I'm really, really glad that they did a PvE event. I thought that it was very cool that they decided to have us be able to interact more with the beasts that are in this world of Apex Legends. So I hope that they do more of these kinds of events. So please enjoy the rest of this video for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for watching.
I'm in trouble. Reloading. I downed an adversary.
I am taking fire, friends. Reloading.
And another one down. Just topping off my shields.
Enemy down.
Thrown Arc Star. Recharge marking our surroundings. Thrown Arc Star.
I defeated an adversary. We're one step closer to winning.
I killed an enemy.
I downed a hostile. Reloading.
That was the last one. Bye-bye, squad.
I need heavy ammo.
Bless me with sight.
Repairing my damages.
I'm in trouble.
I am taking fire, friends. Reloading. Giving my shields a recharge.
I'm in trouble.
2 other squads remain.
The whole squad's been shut down.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Scanning the area.
Repairing.
Triple take here. Gotta hop up here. Choke.
Here I go.
I'm in trouble.
Recharge.
I bathe in the blood.
Recharging my shields.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Someone traveled through here recently.
Setting up a zip line.
Reloading.
You are the Apex Champions.